let's see how this is, and just try a little bit. You can see she's hungry.
Oh, moist.
Moist. Does it look moist?
Yes.
Okay, just give it a bite and try.
Smoky.
Smoky. Is it good? Tasty?
Good.
Tasty? All right, great. Any case, again, God bless America.
An experimental cooking here. Not so much a cooking thing, but actually experimental fire setup here.
But I got this idea from watching this channel, Backyard Southern Cooking or something. I want to give that a try. The fellow there used very little charcoal and he cooks quite a bit. It's so I'm trying to see how little I can get by. Maybe this will help augment things. Besides, I just love cooking with wood if I can, because when you cook something like, we're gonna have pork chops here. We got 2 pork chops, so we're gonna cook that in this cook here. So this is just a simple cook here, but this is really just an experiment here for me. I got some 3 char logs in this chimney. I'm gonna dump this leftover charcoal here. You can see these are just small little pieces here from another cook. I'm gonna dump that on top of this, start that chimney, and when that thing's hot, I'm gonna put it in here and just let the fire smolder and get this wood going and see how that goes. I revised the setup for the firebox a little bit here. You notice I found this Hunsaker plate. I'm gonna use that as a backstop here on this side. On the other side of that will be the cool side. I'm gonna dump the hot coal here, and there it is burning right now. Okay, I'm gonna dump it in pretty soon here. This is a simple cook. We're just going to do some pork chops and just see how this setup goes. I'm kind of excited. I didn't put that much charcoal in, but it may be more than I need. We'll find out. So I'm gonna dump this into this pocket here. All right, you can see there's not really a lot of coal here, except I got these char logs. And look at this guy. He's cooking already here. Things on the other side of this is going to be the cool side, and that's where I'm going to start the pork chop on. They're not real thick, but they're not real thin either, I don't think. Is that correct, Paul?
Correct, yeah. They're 1 to 1 1/4 inch thick.
All right, so I'm just trying to use, this is not very much charcoal, but I'm just let this burn and get this thing ashed over a little bit here and see how this thing goes. You can see this thing is catching already here. And look at that simmering over there. So we're going to just punch this in. And we'll get back. It'll probably give, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so. And we'll probably start to cook then or something. We'll see. All right. Okay, the temperature is about 250 or so. I just put the pork chops on. You can see these are kind of thick. When I'm doing an indirect side, you can see what the coal looks like. This is interesting. There is not that much charcoal there. You can see. Can you see there, camera girl?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, great. All right, we're going to close it up and let her go.
Let her rip?
No, that's it. Thank you. Okay, that's my vent setting here on the exhaust. I'm down by smoke here. And the intake, oh boy, that's pretty open. I guess it's okay. Any case, it's holding steady about 254 right now, it shows, okay? All right. It's been over a half an hour. I just moved it over from the indirect side. I'm gonna put it directly over the coal. But the firebox is still in a smoke position. The charcoal's slowing down. In that position, this temperature here is measured by 243, 245. So, the nice thing about the Hasty bake, I'm gonna bring the heat source closer. So, let's get this thing hot. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna close it up and just let time do its job.
Amen.
Okay, these are the chops here. It's been almost an hour or so. I had them on the indirect side for, I don't know, let's say 40 minutes or so. And I had the firebox all the way down to the smoke position. Over time, of course, you can see the charcoal is dwindling here, and that brought the temperature down. So I decided to then just move the pork chop directly over the firebox, and any case, and raise the firebox a little bit here. It's up to temperature, I think. I may just brown it up a little bit more, just the way I like it. Around this bone stuff here. I have it leaning against this grill grate. So I'm gonna let it sit there for a few minutes here, and I think we're gonna call it quits here. This is an experiment and just using some wood. I don't know what kind of wood. I think it may be pecan. I had 3 char logs and some leftover briquettes and whatever, and it's been holding the fire for over an hour. I mean, almost over an hour, and it's great, excellent. I'm very pleased with this experiment here. Just playing with the fire, using fire management, or whatever you want to call it, just how to use fire within the Hasty Bake here. I'm gonna call it quits here right now. It looks great. I'm sure it's gonna be tasty. I've been trying to brown up the fat here, and that's why I like to stand it on the side here. Let me brown this up a little bit more here. I like to crisp up that pork fat. Yeah, who doesn't like crisped up pork fat, huh? Yeah, let's get some action going here. Oh yeah, look at see the log how got the lid open, the hood open, so it's getting oxygen, and it's oh, I'm gonna close this down now here. Hold on. Okay, we're up to temp here. I'm gonna pull these up. I'm happy with the looks of them. This has been a fun experimental cook here with the firebox and with the logs of wood here. In any case, we're just gonna call it quits now. God bless America. God save the Republic.